to the Daily Grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Houston, we have a problem. Or should I say Brooklyn. Holy flying flipping flapjacks. I saw this at the press conference. I didn't know the extent of it because I just saw it. There was no headlines about it. But when Joanna Jędrzejczyk and Rose Namajunas squared off, Rose Namajunas had a splint on her index finger of her left hand. Now, this is left hook Laura, Michael Bisping's left hook Larry. You know, a lot of the biggest upsets that happen in MMA, especially as of late, have been from left hooks. And so with that being said, that is how Rose Namajunas dropped Joanna. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I mean, that's just something to point out. But this injury could be serious. This is the UFC strawweight champion Rose Namajunas coming into a huge fight, UFC Brooklyn. And now she's got a fucking splint on her finger all of a sudden. That's big. I mean, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all these cameras on you. You know, if your finger's really not that fucked up, you're probably not going to have the splint on it because it's going to make everybody think, oh, shit, Rose is injured, which is kind of what people are thinking now. I mean, this fight was already it felt like a toss-up because at first, the first fight, Joanna was a huge favorite. But Rose Namajunas shocked the world. Now coming into this fight, Joanna Jędrzejczyk is still a little bit of a favorite, but a lot of people feel like Rose Namajunas has her number, so she'll probably get the win again. So no one really knows what's going to happen in this rematch, but at the same time, now Rose Namajunas' left index finger is looking like it may be injured somewhat. And now the media calls are over. I don't really know if we'll ever get clarification as to what's going on with this injury, but I did think it was interesting to point out that Rose Namajunas is injured heading into her Joanna rematch. You know, and going into all fights, fighters have camp injuries and stuff like this, but this is the first time we've saw Joanna with this splint, which is why no media members asked her about it. Yo, this is one big drama show. There's been so much going on, and now on top of it, Rose Namajunas is wearing a splint going into her fight, her rematch, where she's the champion. If Rose Namajunas loses this fight, there will be a trilogy. If she loses now, I'm sure we'll hear about this injury. Now going into the rematch, it'll be like, yeah, but my finger ain't fucked up this time. So this is just crazy that she happened to get an injury ahead of this fight. Now, if Rose wins, we probably won't hear about this injury, because it just happened. But if Rose loses, and we already expected a trilogy, now she's got this injury, which could really affect her performance in this fight, especially considering she did a majority of her damage with that hand in the first fight. So, holy flying flipping flapjack, this is crazy. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G.